Today we're going to answer the age-old question. Does a bear squat in the woods? Bear squats. That's what's next on our agenda. You might have been introduced to these in some of my workouts on the DDP Yoga Now app, as this is a great knee stretcher, a great rehabilitation exercise, especially for those of you with bad knees. On top of that, if you pick it up a notch, it becomes a strength training exercise like no other. So we're going to play around with bear squats right here in the dohyo, and we're starting in a down dog. Imagine that. Now there's a couple of different ways we can start this. You can start in a cat or table position if you would like, which is perfectly fine if you have trouble with down dog. I find down dog to be a little bit easier. We're going to curl our toes back here. We're going to lift up into our down dog. Oh, really try to push it back, open up that back a little bit. Bear squat. If you're going from down dog, start to lower those knees down to the mat as far as they'll go without actually touching the mat. You want them hovering just a few inches above the mat. Now your knees might not cooperate, and honest to goodness, when I first started, my knees were so bad, I was like here. I couldn't go much further than that. But slowly, you will start to stretch the front of that knee and really start to rehabilitate that knee and get some mobility, break up some of that scar tissue. So first step, from down dog, lower your knees as close to the mat as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Once you get here, use these hands to push that tailbone down and away, keeping those knees down, chin tucked. It's almost like a safety zone. Old school child's pose, only you're up here on your tippy toes. Nothing but your toes and your hands touching the surface. If you hold this for a few breaths, you will start to feel that stretch going right across the front part of that knee. Now that, in and of itself, is a terrific exercise. But, you know me, I like to pick things up a notch. Do a little emerald, bam, throw a little spice into it. So now let's see if we can take this up a notch to a full-on bear squat. So, we'll start the table. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick little cat lift. Quick little cat arch. Another cat lift. Curl those toes, booty up, down dog. Oh. Knees headed down towards the mat. Pushing that tailbone down and away. That's going to lift the knees up. Then we'll just work those knees down. Find your delicate balance. Now take a big breath. Exhale, shoot yourself forward and then up to a down dog. Woo! Now I kind of got a little push-up element into it. Notice how I overextended myself. So now instead of my push-up, where you normally would have your hands right here at your shoulders, they're kind of way back here. It's a little bit hard to hold. We're not going to hold it long. Just get out there, booty back up. Let's go. All right. Curls on the toes. Booty up. Block out of the way. Drop those knees. Push the tailbone back. Shoot it forward. Back up to a down dog. Drop knees. Booty back. Shoot forward. Up to a down dog. Drop knees. Booty back. Shoot forward. Up to a down dog. And that's it. That's your full-on bear squat. Use this exercise, or even elements of this exercise, into your routine. You'll heal these knees, you'll get stronger. I promise. We'll see you next time right here with Down Dogs and Dohyos. All right.